Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to start with Chapter 13, Gryffindor Versus Ravenclaw. The Gryffindor common room, late at night. The fire is dying, and the room is unusually quiet. Harry sits by the window, the firebolt resting across his knees, recently returned from inspection. He isn't enjoying the feeling of the broom, he's feeling the crushing pressure of the entire house relying on him. The chapter opens with the weight of the game. For Gryffindor, this match is about more than just points, it's about regaining their pride after the catastrophic loss to Hufflepuff. Harry feels like a sentinel. He knows the Dementors are lurking, and he knows that if he fails, he isn't just letting his teammates down, he's letting his own trauma win. Harry is obsessively checking the balance of his broom, his hands shaking slightly. He's rehearsing the Patronus charm in his head, a mantra of hope against the creeping cold he feels in his marrow. The Quidditch pitch. It's a crisp, clear day, but the sky above the stands is ominously dark. The Gryffindor and Ravenclaw teams are in the air. The contrast between the scarlet robes and the deep, rich blues of Ravenclaw is sharp against the gray sky. The match is a blur of speed and skill, but the tension is centered on Harry. Cho Chang, the Ravenclaw seeker, is talented and fast. The match is competitive, intense, and physically brutal. Harry is playing with a new sense of urgency, his focus refined by his lessons with Lupin. The crowd noise is muffled, rhythmic, and frantic. We see Wood shouting orders from the ground, a man possessed by the need for victory. Harry is playing, out of his skin, but every time he circles the pitch, his eyes scan the perimeter for the encroaching black shadows of the Dementors. Harry spots the snitch near the Ravenclaw hoops. He dives, his firebolt humming with speed. Suddenly, a familiar chill grips him. The pitch freezes. The crowd noise dies. Down on the field, 3 Dementors drift toward the game. Harry reaches his breaking point. He doesn't fall this time. He draws his wand, his heart hammering against his ribs, and screams the incantation. Expecto Patronum. A massive, shimmering, silver creature erupts from the tip of his wand, not just a wisp of vapor, but a solid, galloping stag. It crashes into the Dementors, driving them back with a force of pure, blinding light. It's the most powerful magical act Harry has ever performed. The pitch is silent. Harry lands, his legs buckling, but he is standing. He has caught the snitch. He has won the match. The Gryffindor stands erupt into a frenzy of scarlet and gold. The victory is overshadowed by the shock of the spectators. Nobody, not even the teachers, has ever seen a Patronus as powerful as the one Harry just conjured. He is carried off the pitch by his teammates, a hero, but Harry is looking for one person in the crowd, Lupin. Harry standing in the center of the cheering mass, his eyes locking with Lupin's from the edge of the pitch. Lupin's expression is unreadable, a mix of immense pride and deep, heavy concern. Harry realizes that he has passed a test, but the true threat, the reason he needed a Patronus, is still out there. Harry just conjured a Patronus strong enough to scatter a swarm of Dementors, but the victory feels like the beginning of something much bigger. Why did his Patronus take the shape of a stag, and what does that say about his connection to his father? The mystery is unraveling, and the truth is closer than he thinks. Comment below with your Patronus guess. Hit that subscribe button, unlock the vault, and join me next time as we dive into the secret history of the map in Chapter 14, Snape's Grudge.